That's interesting. No, it's live perfectly fine. That's weird. I usually get that notification from my Streamlabs by now. Unless I fixed it? No, it's impossible. It always has to be scuffied. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, I'm waiting for me to find out. Beluga. Look. Ow. Did I accidentally fix Streamlabs? Okay. Works for me. Num. I'm having mashed potatoes. I hope everyone's had a good day today. I think some people are probably still recovering from Halloween. I'm gonna be honest. The amount of people streaming yesterday versus the amount of people I see streaming today is funny. Yeah. And happy 1st of November. It is birthday month. Woohoo! Yay! I have plans for a 24-hour on my birthday stream. But we'll see how long I last. Ow. I think my game should be fully loaded. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I gotta... Boop, boop, boop. There! Much better. Book 3. Oh, part 5 is already out. I have forgotten book 5 is already out. Yikes. I would like to do book 3 and 4 today, but it takes like 3 hours or like 2 hours 50-something minutes to get through the actual one of the books. I'm not complaining. I mean, it's great content. It's just long and a lot of work. Cause there's no voice acting. I have to talk every single piece. There we go. Chapter 1. So there's 17 chapters in total. Okay. I looked around. I don't remember where we left off. Oh, right. We're supposed to be meeting up with the rest of the teams, right? I think that's it. Topsy-turvy day! Oh, Topsy-turvy day, what was it? The Festival of Fools? Whatever it was. It was super fun. I remember it from the movie. Ah, look! There's Mickey. Is this where we're supposed to meet up? Everyone better be here. Well, what if they're not here? They may not be here. Ah, there you are. Did all of us actually arrive on time? Now that's a rare occurrence. What happened? Ugh, it took you guys long enough. The crowds have been totally overwhelming. Oh no, Adia! Well, R.I.P. Well, this is the central square for the festival. There are bound to be crowds. Aren't the decorations impressive? The main event will be held on that stage. Now, the festival is a particularly important ritual in Shaftland's history, said to date back to before the advent of magic. I wonder, is it possible for somebody to calculate back when the advent of magic was in Twisted Wonderland? Because clearly majority of these events take place, well, after it, right? Obviously. So, the Hunchback of Notre Dame took place before it. What I gotta see is who is Malleus's parent and who's our grandparent. Did we learn that? I don't know. Here we go, another interminable lecture. Is that tent over there the stage? The biggest one? There are a bunch of smaller tents around too. The smaller ones have little performances and merch and stuff. Say, Professor Train, since we're doing field work and all, could we take a look around the square? Well, I don't see why not. We have a bit of time before the show starts. Alright, everyone can go observe the festivities. Nice! Hey, Ari, Graham, are there any tents you want to check out? If you look to the right, there's a fascinating sight. He's rhyming. Okay, rhyme away. What's that over there on the left? I was afraid they're gonna make me choose. I think Malleus would understand if we chose to see what Edith's talking about, because he's just kind of mildly asking. Oh, let's go with Edia. Because that's rare for him to actually speak up about that. Left, right? What? There's a dog on its hind legs leading around a human on all fours. Okay, buddy. A dog walking its owner. At least that's the costume idea. It's less of a costume and more of a full-on mascot outfit. And there are tons of others. A two-tailed horse whose head is a second rear. A what? Uh-huh? That's bizarro. Okay. A crawfish preparing to cook a chef. A ship being chased by fish. I mean, it sounds fun to me. But you actually like those bizarre get-ups? Uh-huh, they're funny. You got some strange tastes. Oh, I get it. They're all role reversals. So then, if a dog walking its owner counts, couldn't you two get into the show if you swapped roles? I don't know. I wouldn't want Eerie leading me by the collar even if it was for show. Graham! Excuse me? Wait a second. If you're the one being led, then... Huh? Edia's out here questioning what we do in our free time. Yeah? Yep. He clearly meant the opposite, Graham. It's so busy here. There are so many different showcases. I doubt I could catch all of them. Ari, let me know if there's anything else you're interested in. Aw, Deuce. Deuce is so pure. Cutie. Oh, I just saw something curious come out of that tent over there. Hey, Ari! Let's go check out that tent up front. It's kind of the same case with Edia. If they're speaking up about it, it has to be intriguing enough, right? Tent over there. Whoa, what's with the guy thinking? He's walking across a rope, but that's way high up. It's called tightrope walking. I've never seen someone do it in the middle of a city. I've heard of such performances, but I've never seen one before. Balancing a long pole in both hands while walking across a single piece of rope. Yeah, I can't use spacebar. It's patently absurd. Walking on the ground isn't enough for them. They have to walk in the air, too? Nerve-wracking, isn't it? Absolutely. I need to move myself. Excuse me, pardon me. There we go. Absolutely. I don't see any safety nets down below. What if they fall? Well, then again, there's a trick to every show. Surely they have safety equipment that's not just as obvious. But even with that knowledge, my palms are still getting sweaty just watching this. The wind's blowing hard too. Now the rope's wobbling. Ah, look out, he's gonna fall. I simply don't understand it. How can anyone rely so heavily on their legs when they only have two of them? And no suction cups. Azul. This is the one thing I think they can agree on. Azul and Grim are both equally absorbed watching this. That's not something you see every day. Hmm? There's people in front of the tent over there. I think I've seen them before. Hmm? And who's over there? Eh? Sorry, I was checking something. Okay. Let me sit in your lap. Okay. That's a title. I see some familiar faces over there by that tent. Yeah? Oh, Chenya! Is that Niche? I've only seen photos of Niche. There's some Royal Sword Academy students, if I'm not mistaken. You're right, there's Niche! And he's surrounded by a bunch of townsfolk. Do we meet Niche in book 5? Or is it 6? Book 5 or 6? Because I haven't done that one yet. That's the Pompior. And Niche is supposed to be Snow White equivalent. So I'm going to assume we meet Niche there. So this takes place after at least book 5. Did I do book 5? I don't remember what book Masquerade was. Oh no. I see Chenya as well. I wasn't expecting to run into him here. There are more of them too. The whole area is crawling with sparklies, Royal Sword Academy Prince archetypes. I guess all the preppies turned up for the social event too, huh? They stand out even in these vast crowds. That's Royal Sword Academy for you, I suppose. I see some other people I know as well. I guess a lot of arcane academies came for the social. This show is supposed to be the centerpiece of the festival. I'm sure it's on every school's itinerary. Hey, someone's come out of the center stage. Looks like the festivities are starting. Everyone have a seat at the tables. Okay. With the bench seating, there's enough room for 6 people at each table. Uh-oh. I'll sit with Professor Train. I'm sure it'll be quite educational. Yeah, I'll sit at that table too. That way I don't get stuck as the odd guy out. Yeah, to be fair, I was someone who always stuck with the teachers. A lot of times some of the kids got into too much, or they distracted me from what I wanted to see or watch or do, etc, etc, right? Like a lot of kids just want to goof off. I kind of just wanted to watch something. Especially if we had like a school field trip to go see a movie. They're just like back and forth, and I'm just like, be quiet! I want to watch the movie! But no! Most kids don't want to watch the actual movie. They just want to talk to each other. But that's okay. Me too, Idia. I would choose Professor Train as well. Very well. Aaron, come join us. Oh, me too? Alright. You can stand to learn more about this world. That is fair. Then I shall join your table as well. I'd like to hear Aerith's thoughts on everything. Hey, I'm sitting next to my henchhuman. Someone's gotta look after him. Is that right? Then I shall sit next to you, Grim. I trust you won't mind. Couldn't Grim just sit in our lap? Is that what this chapter's about? Is that what this is? Because Grim is small and tiny and meow meow, right? We just put Grim in my lap. He doesn't take an actual bench spot. Can he even see over the table? Can he? Because if we're talking about the seats like this, like two, 4, maybe 3 and 3 on each side. Are these the tables we're talking about? There's no way Grim is looking over that table. I guess if you insist. No, hold on. I would also like to sit at my liege's table and hear his insights. Sit elsewhere, Grim, and I shall take your place. That would make 6. Oh, are we full already? Oh yeah, it is. Me, Malleus, Grim, Professor Train, Azul, and Idia. Sebek's not having it. You don't have to buy boss of me? I don't really care where I sit, but I don't like your tone, so yeah. I ain't moving. Oh no. Have you no appreciation for what an honor it is to sit next to the great Malleus? That seat is wasted on you. Yikes. Here we go. Another endless circle argument over something completely trivial. If someone doesn't step in here, we're never gonna get the seating figured out. Rock, paper, scissors? I have a feeling though, Sebek's gonna lose. Oh! A simple and straightforward approach. Very well, Grim. To battle. 1, 2, 3, shoot! Sorry, Sebek. Just isn't working out for you. Woohoo! I win! How bitter defeat tastes. Oh no, Sebek! That's what you get for leaving your fate up to chance. If you don't want to lose, you should be better prepared. Ah, it's Rollo. Ah, so this is where the Night Raven College students are sitting. Hello, Flame. I'm gonna call you Flame. Are you touring the festival as well? Yes, it's part of my duties as student council president since I invited all the schools. Might I join your table? I'd enjoy the chance to chit-chat with you all. I have a feeling Rollo would say chit-chat with you all. You know, like extra emphasis for no reason because it's kind of like a lower terminology. By all means, you're more than welcome. But aren't we full at this table? Yeah. There's not enough space, however. Wait a minute. Oh, that's an easy solve. Grim can sit in Aries' lap. I knew it. So wait, did we all just punk Sebek? Ah, of course. An opportunity to chat with a noble fellow college student is an honor. I'd be glad to have you join us. I know we didn't just do that to Sebek. No. My poor bean. No, my green bean. Not like this green bean. Oh, my poor boy. Hello, purple pancake mix. You got the dancey flower. The dancey dance. The prancy prance. How's your day today? I'm kind of oddly tired. I don't know what it is. Food break. How's my Halloween? Pretty busy. Yeah. I had, what's the terminology here? Time segmented, segmented times to associate with different people for Halloween. It was crazy. It was one part of my family, then my friends and stream, then it was my family again. I didn't actually have time for my other friends. Yeah, I didn't come out and I didn't hang out with voice chat at all last night. Purple pancake nips. It was crazy. I didn't have time. I was being pulled in like 4 different directions and only got to go in 3 of them. I ran out of time. Oh man, I don't want to be stuck on someone's lap. Do we get to cuddle Grim? Cutie! As long as you were having fun. Yeah. I think I stopped having fun like later in the night just because it was so long as it was. Yeah. Kind of got over it, you know, it's just, yeah, you get tired, then anything somebody says just kind of gets annoying. That kind of tired, you just like, I'm done socializing. My socializing battery is literally way depleted. Well, you can always sit with me. I don't like that look. I don't like that look. I don't trust that look. Heck now? It's okay, Grim. You're still with me. My boyfriend and I only watch horror movies for Halloween. Oh, that sounds so fun! I wanted to watch horror movies, but no one wants to watch them. Everyone's too scared. I've discovered, however, a Streamlabs. Why is there a question mark in front of that? Streamlabs. Oh, the nuns? I'm jealous. Yes, I discovered one of my favorite genres ever is horror, and I always was mildly nervous to do any horror games because I knew it had a lot of survivability about it. But playing Outlast, I have discovered I am a very stubborn and determined person. You learn something new. But yes, I love horror. Horror. Scary. We're still doing it. We're still doing some Halloween themed stuff this week as well. Hopefully, we're gonna have to complete it all this week because it ends today. Well, not today, this week. It ends the 6th for this event here in the game. I miss your Phasmophobia live. That's okay. My friend thought it would be super funny, right? For my very first Phasmophobia, I failed practicing Phasmophobia. Like, there's a little trial thingy, and I couldn't figure that out. So my friend thought it was funny to put us in on professional. Very first time, never done this before. So we never really succeeded once, and I never lived. I died every time for over 3 hours. Eventually, I just used my body to get as much info as I could to my teammate. I was a meat shield. I gave up trying to live because you have to know those maps in order to know where to hide. I didn't know anything going into this game. Completely blind. I know people try to survive, you know, get information, you gotta guess, blah blah blah. But the survival thing? Nah. Especially because it was on professional mode. At the very end, we finally did intermediate, but it was like 2 of them, and I got some points correct. Right, but I really feel like we should have just started off for little baby wee beginners. Oh yeah, that Grant's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, I agree. Sounds like an even worse option. Aries, scoot back and make room for me to sit. Apologies for the trouble, but thank you for having me all the same. Poor Sebek! My word, I hadn't even thought of that option. Next time, do the asylum map for Phasmophobia. The asylum map. See, there's also only 2 of us, so we were trying to do smaller maps, but then we just hit randomize on it because I didn't have all the maps. Oh, but I said but. How fun. But I low-key was playing Outlast again. I gave up on the flashlights because the flashlights were terrible. Yeah, they were kind of crunkly, kind of low-key terrible. So I just used the cam recorder in right? In dark mode or nightmare mode? I mean, I don't know what you call it. But I just used it and just followed it around. I didn't have to use the flashlight. I just used the camera. So I played Outlast again. Good try, Jinyo. So why didn't you speak up when I wanted that seat? Night vision mode, yeah. Yeah, as I said, I think I'm still tired from yesterday. I'm kind of really terrible to talk to. But I had today's stream scheduled for today because we were running out of time. And I was not going to take off. And it's not like I haven't been tongue-tied before or lost words anyway. How are you? I'm tired. But we shall remain. We shall remain. Romaine? Salad. Because he wanted to preserve his hearing, obviously. This is why we're Sebek enjoyers. He's a little loud boy, And I'm considerably loud too. I demand that someone other than Malleus let me sit in their lap. Excuse me? Excuse me? You'd probably crush Azul. I mean... Excuse me? You want to sit... You want to sit in someone's lap? Sebek! You can't just say these things! Okay, look. Grim is a cat being, alright? Like a little meow meow, little meow thing. That makes sense. This is, what are we, Santa Claus? I mean, I volunteer as tribute? I don't know. I don't know. Like, Sebek. Yeah, are you aware of how tall you are? I suppose you have a point there. Then you can sit in my lap, Azul. Why does he have to do that face? It's so cute. Stop. Wow. They're so crunkly. This boy is such a shrimp for Malleus. He goes, okay, so I'm going to sit in someone's lap or someone's going to sit in my lap just so I can sit here. I don't care. I'm sitting here. Yeah, how desperate are you? Absolutely not. Sebek, don't pester them. You lost a contest and now you must accept the outcome with grace. Oh no! You can't shrimp at a close distance. Beg your pardon. My sincerest apologies. Oh, is he gonna cry? Is he gonna cry? Come now, there's no need to mope. You can sit at the next table over. There's hardly any difference. Go on and sit down. The show's starting. He's so tired of it. This is why Sebek's one of my favorites. He's so funny. He's so cute. Adorable. The kindly bell ringer. But how's everyone's day today? Did everyone else have a good Halloween? I know I asked Purple Pancake Nips already. Mashed potato time. I'm eating mashed potatoes while jamming. Excuse me. Num, 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 num. Okay. The kindly bell ringer. Your attention, please. It's time to put down your work, leave your worries at the door, and celebrate. Topsy-turvy fest. Yay, topsy-turvy day. What? We all gonna stand on our heads or something? The idea is that the participants' social standings are inverted. Hence, festival goers need not worry about titles or status. The weak become the strong, and everyone can play the part of a king. Okay, yeah. So you can call it an unceremonious ceremony. Indeed. As such, everyone wears masks for the duration of the festival. Rollo does not like talking to us. Nuh-uh. Sensible enough. That way, no one will recognize you, and you can conduct yourself however you please. That's a problem. Oh yeah, I did notice people selling masks around town. There's something cool about seeing everyone looking all mysterious like that. Yeah? I could do a sound. You're welcome. You're welcome. Partying sounds like a good time to me. You know what I'm disappointed almost every Halloween? Is the lack of trick-or-treaters not stopping at people's door for candy. The lack of trick-or-treaters? I don't think we had any kid trick-or-treating in my neighborhood. Huh. I don't think they really trick-or-treat anymore. Yeah. I don't think kids really do that anymore. Their parents... Yeah, no. More and more parents are not letting their kids go trick-or-treating. And because of that, the way they're raising them, it's just not in their culture anymore, right? Like, kind of my generation, you know, like kids that are maybe 10, 9 or so, and then even some parents that have kids that are teenagers now, raise them all not to go trick-or-treating. So they all talk to each other, right? You know, go to school, you talk to each other, blah, blah, blah. You associate with another kid. If one kid doesn't go trick-or-treating and they're your friend, you're probably not going to go trick-or-treating. Because you're going to go, oh, well, I don't care to go. My friends aren't going. I'm not going to go. We all love Topsy-Turvy Fest, but the one who loved it most of all was the kindly bell ringer. Yeah, Sag, I know. Who's that? Have you truly never heard of him? Nope. Grim, did you not even read a little about Fleur City before coming? If it ain't food, I ain't interested. You know, your one-track mind is oddly reassuring. I do believe somebody in one of my previous my previous streams said they didn't watch that many Disney movies and have never seen Hunchback of Notre Dame. Or Notre Dame. Supposedly it's Notre Dame, but I've always grown up saying Notre Dame. Yeah, I know, right? I can't believe I've actually talked to somebody who's never seen the movie. Crazy. Crazy! It finally happened. You know, oh, I already read that. Woohoo. What's this? Have you never heard of the kindly bell ringer? Oh, look, it's a puppet. Never. Really? Really? The guy's talking to a hand puppet. Is he okay? Why are you concerned? The puppet is clearly meant to evoke a ventriloquist dummy. Wrench what now? The clown behind the puppet is basically dubbing over it. I mean, he's talking without moving his mouth, so it looks like the puppet is talking. Dubbing over it? Edia, how much of a weeb are you? Why do you know everything? Rolo kinda cute. He's kinda crunkly though. He doesn't seem to like us. Okay, Purple Pancake Nips. So, you know, sometimes when he's talking, he puts up his little handkerchief in front of his nose, right? I know that. I know that all too well. I do this way too often in public, like with a mask. That is a don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Leave my space movement. He doesn't like us. He doesn't like us. That is the polite way of saying, oh, people, oh, those type of people, you know, like, ew, nasty. Such a proper gentleman. It's an act. Now, quiet down and watch. Okay. Since you don't know, then I will tell you the tale of the kindly bell ringer. Well, tell us. Where's the story? Topsy-turvy! Oh, is this a fight? Oh, no, it's not. Topsy-turvy day? I kind of want to watch this movie again. It makes me want to watch the movie again. And that's how good Disney is. They somehow keep bringing back up their older shows, their older movies. Relevancy. It makes me want to actually go see them again. Crazy. Since you don't know, then I will tell you the tale of the kindly bell ringer. Our tale begins in the small city where the righteous judge lived. The stinky judge. The righteous judge was fair and just. Everyone respected him and abided by his judgments. That's the personage. Personage? Personage! We did it! Flom told us about at Noble Bell College. Oh yeah, there was a big stone statue of him in front of the school, right? So you remember. I'm surprised. Hey, I resent that. Of course I remember something I learned today. I don't. You're beating me. I don't remember that. But there was no one who adored him more than his own disciple, the kindly bell ringer. Oh, so the guy on the horse had a student. Indeed. The kindly bell ringer is beloved throughout the Shaftlands, much like the righteous judge. That's curious. Neither rain nor wind would deter the bell ringer from ringing the bells to announce the time throughout the town. That sounds like a lot of effort. You're not catching me, no 3 a.m. ringing a bell on top of a tower. Heck no. Nuh-uh. No way, Jose. Oh? One day, disaster struck the peaceful city. You know, I've been wondering about this since I first heard anecdotes about the righteous judge. What exactly was this disaster? I tried looking into it before the trip, but I couldn't find any useful information. Aren't you think not? Since no one knows for certain, none of our literature goes into detail about it. Why not? The only writing we have on the matter is this: disaster struck, enveloping the city in a shroud hued the same as a fiery crimson lotus. Crimson, yeah, the whole place gets set on fire? 'Cause Count Frollo, he was all about like setting things on fire all the time. He like brought it to the torch. Does that perhaps suggest a great fire? That's what I'm thinking. Oh yes, I understand. Fires can be devastating on land. It's a frightening, powerful element. Plus, back in the old days, they didn't have any building codes or regulations, so the buildings were probably crammed way close together. Yikes! Yeah, that reminds me of what happened a while back, I think in one of the animation studios in Japan. Is how the buildings caught on fire, right? A lot of the buildings were too close, too crammed together, that they just blazed really quickly. And it grew really quickly. Because it didn't take much for it to jump the gap over to the next building. The fire must have been worse than anything we can imagine nowadays. Is that breaking the fourth wall? The fiery crimson engulfed the city, throwing the people into terror and chaos. But the kindly bell ringer rang his bell and gave courage to the people. He then valiantly fought to protect the city. Wow, Nito! What a brave man he was! Huh? So he was basically a cool, gallant guy. Sounds like me. You're right, Grim. It does sound like you. They say the bell ringer upheld the righteous judge's teachings in everything he did. What devotion! They must have truly trusted each other. Yes, none of that would have happened if not for the righteous judge's exceptional character. And what did the kindly bell ringer love most of all? Topsy-turvy day! A long time ago, when this festival was called Topsy-Turvy Day, the townsfolk chose the bell ringer to be their king. And, oh, how they celebrated. What a wonderful man he must have been. And what a wonderful celebration this is. Do you appreciate it more now? Yep. Absolutely. I appreciate it too. We've got lots of fun in store. Whether you're local or just visiting, it's time to kick off Topsy-Turvy Fest. Alright. Good for them. Good for them. Zippy. Now some people in fluttered costumes are coming out. Okay, who's ready for some Topsy-Turvy fun? Me! That's some rather impressive tambourine playing. They move so fluidly while those scarves fluttering about. It's like they're floating in air. Extrovert energy. Too strong. It's traditional to perform a dance with scarves and tambourines at the show. Hey, what's with all the sparks that happen every time they shake the tambourines? Those are a form of magical fireworks. Oh? Then is everyone dancing a mage? No, most of them aren't. The sparks are produced by magical implements. The organizers work with mages to produce the magical tambourines. That way, anyone can use magic during Topsy-Turvy Fest. Interesting! So, in keeping with the Topsy-Turvy theme, non-practitioners can use magic in a sense. They merely produce sparks? And you're all content with such trivial feats of magic? It'd be so much more enjoyable if they performed grander feats. What's fun about banging on instruments so old they might as well be fossils? Edia! You can totally upgrade those! Rolo just explained there are traditional implements. Using the same ones is the point. It's not about the grandeur of the magic. What matters is that everyone can enjoy them. This insipid festival is nothing but a gathering of shameless magic adult fools. Wow! Tell us how you really feel. Did you say something just now? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you over the din of the festival. Oh, it was alright. It was nothing. I'm sure you'll learn much from experiencing the festival firsthand. Come, everybody. Join in on the fun and get dancing. Okay, time to boogie. I'm gonna show you all my jaw-dropping dance moves. Huh? Dance me? Please tell me you're joking. That's a hard no from me. I agree with Edia. I second the motion. Are you going to just sit there while everyone else is dancing? You'll stick out like a sore thumb, you know. I mean, he's got a point. We're getting a mento. Shroud, it would be impolite to remain seated while they invested you to take part. Dude, it would be more cringe if I danced. Are you all ready? No. No, we're not ready. We're not ready. I don't want to do it. I don't want to dance. Fine, it's a little embarrassing, but... Me too, Edia. Me too. Vibe. Trying to cheat, but not actually clicking on them. But I think that messes me up more. Look at him dance! Oh, Grim! That was so cute! Wait, the little spinny spin! I kind of just want to watch everyone dance. It's so distracting. Look at him go! He's like a little spinning top. Oh, how pure. That's so cute. That was so cute. A burst of fireworks. I can't keep this up. All this spinning is making me dizzy. Everyone's totally dazzled by me. Let's crank this party up. I have to say, I was distracted. You were doing a lot of spinnies. Grim's a great dancer. Hey, wait. Where'd all the tambourine sparklies go? Those tambourines are simple magical trinkets made specifically for this dance. I imagine the magic they were imbued with ran out. Oh, it's finally over. Well, everyone, let's say we wrap up here and adjourn back to campus. I don't wanna. I'm just getting started. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Someone stop him? Time to really spice things up. Poosh. Is that all fireworks? Ooh, fireworks! Where are they coming from? They're so pretty and sparkly. I know, right? Way bigger than the ones from the tambourines. Check it out. Everyone's gonna go gaga over my magic. Grim, you should know better than to just fire off magic in the streets. You're just jealous because everyone's impressed with me. We are no such thing. Your antics risk my liege losing face. Okay, everyone, quiet down. It looks like some mischievous fledgling mage decided to gift us a little present. And hey, this festival only comes once a year. Let's forget all of our cares and party down. Okay. The clown's here for it. The clown is here for it. That was so cool. Did fireworks again. Come on, everyone. Let's dance some more. Well, I think Grim understood the assignment then. Looks like all the festival goers are happy. Good for you, Grim. Now Professor Train will let you off the hook for using magic. Nuh-uh. No? No? Oh no. Scratch that. He's totally peeved. I should think so. Someone as strict as Professor Train wouldn't just let you get away with breaking the rules. Poor Grim. He's gonna get the lecture of a lifetime when we get back to Night Raven. Still, the festival goers enjoyed it. That was a fine way to energize the court. Perhaps I could put up on the performance I had prepared as well. Slow down, Malleus. You were planning to perform it at the ball, right? A special present has the most impact when offered at a special time. It is true. If you were to get carried away by the festivities and perform it now, you'd be spoiling half the fun. Would I? Yes, absolutely. Trust me. No one else at our school can turn maximum profit for minimal effort like I can. Personally, I kinda wish you just forget the whole thing. This again? You really don't know when to let something go. You're just going to have to deal with it. Then I'll take your advice, Shashin Grotto. Instead, I'll offer a more modest blessing at fireworks. Oh no. Bright lights. A gift from Malleus himself. You should prostrate yourselves in gratitude, humans. Well, everyone's enjoying the festivities. This is wonderful. Allow me to help, Malleus. A gift, huh? I don't really love just giving something stuff away, even if it's not worth much. But hey, a little magic's a small price to pay. Here we go. Well, looks like the Night Raven boys are the ones sending up all these fireworks. What a perfect time for me to join in with a little whimsical magic of my own. Check it out. Poof, poof. Chenya, you know better than that. Then again, if it's making everyone happy, maybe I should do a little too. Arcane Academy Student A. Is this part of the social? Well, let's help liven things up. Well, everyone's in on it now. Regardless of how this happened, I wouldn't want Night Raven to be outdone. Agreed! Let's show what we're made of. Ah, the crowd is so lively, full of smiles. That's a big French word I don't know how to say. Allow me to contribute as well. I suppose after getting the locals' hopes up, it would be poor form to disappoint them. Fine. I'll allow as long as you remain in your best behavior. Certainly. I'll make sure to liven things up in an appropriate way. Password in! Let's set off a big burst of fireworks together. Aw, cute! See, everybody else was doing it solo, but like, could have done it all at once. Magic-addled fools, the lot of them. The sight of it all sickens me. Yeah, no, he hates us. What's an adderflum? You should be enjoying the festivities as well. Malleus, you and many of your peers possess exceptional magic. As such, you should be circumspect in how much you use it. I hardly think such power is merely meant for arbitrary spectacles that inflame the public. As you say, I am indeed powerful. So, am I not free to use it and bestow gifts upon the people as I see fit? Ooh. Get power trip checked. People enjoy seeing our magic. That's sufficient enough reason for me. Come, join us in the festivities. I'll be right over there. Aww. He do care. Magic's such a troublesome thing, wouldn't you say? I can only imagine how arduous it must be to spend your days surrounded by a gaggle of rambunctious, foolhardy mages. I mean, he's got a point. The world would be much better off without magic and the chaos it brings. Surely he must have had similar thoughts. That's interesting. You know what it reminds me of? Hold on, let me pull it up. There is a game I've played before where they separated the worlds for like the modern era versus the fantasy. So there was magic and there was technology, right? What was it called? I have to find it now. It wasn't Dreamfall. It was the series that came before Dreamfall. The Longest Journey, maybe? No, it was something along those lines. Yeah, because you got Dreamfall, The Longest Journey is number 3. I don't remember what number 1 was called. I can't seem to find it. Ah, it was The Longest Journey. There it is. Yes, The Longest Journey. It's a really old game. It's very... I wouldn't even say it's Triangle Booba era. I would say it's before that. Yeah. Probably... I don't know when it was made. That's a good question. 2000. There's the release date. Oh, November 17th, 2000 is when it was released. There you have it. But I really enjoyed the story on that game. It's very interesting to try to figure it out. So Rollo, sorry, it reminded me of that when he says the world would be better off without magic. That's how those worlds in that game got separated, because that's what people believe. They were like, the world would be better off without magic in the chaos. So let's bring order and science. So you got the chaos and fantasy with magic, and then you got the order and science. Let's try to appeal to him. Magic is what makes things fun. That is true. Because then it would just be kind of plain. But we're kind of used to the chaos by now. And we're trying to placate towards Rollo a bit. So, kind of used to it. Yeah. You're used to it? Oh, you poor thing. I can't blame you for becoming numb to the absurdity after spending every day swimming in it. Mages use their magic to lead people astray and cloud the eyes of the virtuous public. It's a sad state of affairs. But worry not. That state of affairs shan't last much longer. Hey, Aerie! You've got better things to do than stand around! Check this out! I call it the Great Grimm's Ultra Deluxe Golden Megafire! Poof! There it is! Yeah! It worked! What amazing fireworks! The festival this year is something else. I guess so. I mean, people seem to be enjoying it. Relatively. Get the fireworks coming, mages! And I want to see everybody dance. All these foolish mages. Yeah. You don't like us, I know. I know. That's okay. Doop doop doo. Whee! Our president. Okay, I'm gonna go take a breaky real quick. I think I need to wake up my brain. It's trying to go sleepy. And we're not having it. We're not having it. So give me like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. IBRB. I am back. I'm just getting cozy. Alright. Cozy. Getting situated. I got myself a cookie. Yes. Maybe Cookie will wake me up. Boo, boo, boo. That's okay. I told myself I need to take more breaks now and then on my streams. Because sometimes I just feel like marathons, and that's not supposed to be marathon. Oh, our president. Is it quiet? Oh. It is quiet. Oh. Yeah, the bell, the sound. Alas, the nighttime bell has rung. It's time for a delightful festival to come to an end. Aw. Shut up. Did everyone have some topsy-turvy fun? Yeah. You're always welcome to come back. We'll see you at New Year's Topsy-Turvy Fest. Boy, howdy! Apple, what the heck? My cheeks hurt from laughing so much. All the locals looked like they had a blast. What a great festival. Attention all Arcane Academies attending the social. It's time to return to Noble Bell College. I don't see Flom around. President Rollo already went back to school. I'm sure he's making preparations to welcome everyone. I see. I feel bad putting him to so much trouble. Considering how many mages you're hosting, it must have taken a great effort to get things ready for today alone. That is true. That's a lot of arcane schools, it sounds like. Yes, honestly, it did. And our president's been especially busy. He's worked harder than any of us to make this social happen. Say what? So Rolo's the kind of guy who looks all chill and detached, but who secretly wants to make friends? I don't think that's the case. I don't really think so. Yeah, I thought so. No, actually. He generally prefers to keep to himself. I was surprised when he brought up the idea of the social. Yeah, because he has ulterior motives. Yes? I'm sure he did all this to open up new learning opportunities for us. Sure, buddy. That's why he did it, you're right. Keep telling yourself that one, Vice President, sir. He's strict with everyone, including himself, but he's very diligent. He's also self-disciplined and discreet. His grades are outstanding. He's got magic in spades, and he's truly imaginative. See, I almost thought Rollo didn't have magic. He seems to hate it. Every student at Noble Bell College looks up to President Rollo. See, I thought he didn't have anything. Oh, here we go. Back with the fire and Rollo. Ridiculous. All of it. Magic, a blessing, a gift, fun. Lies. All of them. Utter tripe spewed by complete fools. Well then. No. Tell us how you really feel. Otherwise, what am I doing this for? But I won't dwell on it. The suffering will finally be over soon enough. He's not crazy, I swear. The time has come. Has it? Oh. What are we doing, Rollo? Rollo! Rollo? Like these flames! They will engulf everything. And I shall right this sorry state of affairs. I can hardly wait. Oh no, he's gone insane. He's lost it. So I hope the loony bin has space for him. Because I hope it has space for me too. That's where I'll be. That distinctive ring. The distinctive ring? Nom nom. Cookie. What? Let's use this one. I haven't used Halloween Halloween from last year. Boop. Bum 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 bum. Aw. I thought we were gonna get right into the fight. I should have known better. We eat Cookie during the fight. I'm sorry, Cookie, you have to wait. You delicious vanilla cookie. Okay. I already took a bite. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Chad. Yawn. I'm beat after putting on that big show. I just want to go to my room and pass out. You must wait. One of the students here asked all social participants to assemble in this hall. Isn't that kind of suspicious, though? I don't know. I'm sorry. I am a very paranoid person for very good reasons. I wouldn't call it paranoid. I would call it being prepared. Or being cautious, right? After everything us as an MC have experienced so far, why are we blindly trusting people to put us in an enclosed space where they are forcing us to be? I don't get it. I think all the students from the other schools are here too. Perhaps they're going to give us a schedule for tomorrow? Huh? Is it not supposed to be ringing right now? Is that the Bell of Solace? It must be. There's no mistaking that distinctive ring. Oh, so it wasn't like a ring on your finger. It was a bell ring. Okay. I thought the bell only rang at morning, noon, and night. That's what it was. And the nighttime bell has already rung. So why is it ringing this late? Is there some sort of flame in the corner of the hall? Okay, but it's pretty. I'm worried, but it's pretty. Looks like a flower, actually. Oh, look, there's a bunch of pretty red flowers by those pillars. I don't remember them being there when we first arrived. Tweedledee and Tweedledummer. Here we go. They're beautiful. I've never seen anything. Oh. Well, guess they're roadkill now. Did that guy just touch the flower and collapse? Edie and me were like, better than the me, but still. What's happening? I'm getting dizzy. Oh. The bodies hit the floor? The students near those flowers are fainting. One right after another. That was rapid. And more flowers are popping up at an alarming rate. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I'm kind of feeling lightheaded. It's not just you, I'm having a dizzy spell too, it seems. It appears that the people closest to the flowers are fainting the fastest. Then let's get out of here. You know, kinda let's go, let's leave, let's get out of here. Kinda funny idea. Don't you think? What a sinister glow they have. It's enough to give me pause. Is it possible? Am I actually frightened by these tiny blooms? Oh, my goodness, they're pretty violent. The propagating flowers are climbing up my legs. Someone save Valius. Where's Sebek? Where's Sylvie? We brought both of the guards. What is this? Strength fading. The more they cover me, the fainter I feel. I fear I may be. Nope, not having it. Malleus! Yeah, no way is Sebek gonna let that happen. He's gonna literally sacrifice himself first. Don't worry. But worry. Are you alright? I'll get these flowers off immediately. Sit tight, please. Ghastly plants! How dare you swarm our liege! Be gone and wilt! He's like, how dare you? Clinging to Malleus's leg is my job. Silver, Sebek, you came through for me. Please step back and allow us to handle this, Malleus. Mere weeds dare to harm the great Malleus. The magic shall obliterate you. Now I can eat my cookie. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. They look funky. You know what? Let's do Silver and Sebek for the one time. I think it's fitting. Oh. Well, okay. Alright. R.I.P. I didn't even get to eat my cookie. I have like a bite. You see, I thought that was like a ring on the finger, not like a bell ring. Fire lotuses. Ooh. Nom 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 nom. Nom. Nom nom. Sugar cookie. Any other cookie enjoyers in chat? Listen, I had like no energy, so we're gonna go try to have a sugar high instead. Hopefully that keeps us afloat. I think the mere presence of the cookie has made me happy. Okay. So I'm gonna guess that's the name of the flowers, right? Wither plants! Right, they're fire lotuses? What in the world? The flowers just absorb Sebek's magic. The more spells we fire off, the more empowered they become. Their color, the way they glow, it's almost like fire. Careful! There are flowers sprouting up behind you. Hey, get away! I'm fine. Let me be one of the plants. We won't make it in time! Eee! I'm just chilling eating a cookie over here. Regular flowers to me. Very pretty. I want one. Can I keep one? Guys, let's keep some of these flowers for me. I want to make a bouquet. What? They ain't doing anything? Great, you had me worried over nothing. So you're alright? I have it. Everyone, put away your magical pens. Thank the gods we have Professor Train. He figured it out, I think, quickly. So I'm gonna guess it's only going after magic. It absorbs magic. It likes people with magic. That is definitely the MO we're going for. Considering, well, Rolo didn't like magic. And he had problems with mages. And he liked us. He says, you poor thing. Oh, being surrounded by all this magic all the time. Must be annoying. We want the flowers swarm us if we do that? No. Apple, we must listen to our wise professor. Silver and Sebek, that goes for you as well. Do as Train says. Yes, sir. Okay. We'll put the magical pens away. The flowers aren't multiplying as fast now that our pens are away. watch out! Everybody get back! And here comes our savior. Not really. I like how we figured it out. We're like, okay, no magic. It won't multiply further than this. Don't touch the flowers, and we're okay. And he's just like, don't worry, guys. Probably wielding the wand around, going, I've got you. Let me use all my magic. Let me use my body to block the flowers. I will save you. And there it goes. Bye, Nish. Oh no, he failed defending us. Yeah. Shenya, not you too. Shenya, stick behind me. You two card soldier, just don't just stand there. Shenya? Yeah, add me. I never asked you to cover me. I could fight. We're all aspiring mages to go to school on the same island. We gotta help each other out. You don't want to distract them. Oh, they're all down as a count. Are you playing Honkai Star Rail, Ryuki? It's no use. We can't defend against these flowers. They've already surrounded us. Do you hear the suffering of students in the background? Oh, no. This is a disaster. We must notify President Rollo. Stay away from me. Well, they're gone too. The mages trying to fend off flowers with magic are getting totally overrun and collapsing. Yes, I love Star Rail, although I am free to play. I'm free to play too. I'm free to play for most of them. Yeah. And you know what's upsetting? Is the fact that on the Honkai Star Rail I'm free to play and I lost my 50-50. Yeah, isn't that great? So I just suffer in silence and slowly but surely get more and more pulls for later. I don't know, a lot of the characters coming out don't really inspire me to pull for them. I don't know what it is. I think Star Rail is bringing out way too many new characters way too quickly or something like that, and a lot of them are just, I don't know. I don't know their characters, right? And there's only 2 worlds still in Honkai Star Rail, am I correct? 2 worlds? Urillo and the one after that, yeah? I don't remember the name off the top of my head. But, yeah, 2 worlds. How are there that many characters coming out for 2 worlds? I think that's a little excessive. And maybe that's where, like Honkai Star Rail, I like how their story goes a bit more, how their quest starts, and how you can do their dailies more than I do Genshin. But I think the way they advertise for characters, new characters, is better in Genshin compared to in Honkai. Seems like too many for such a short amount of time. Now, I'm going to move on because I'm tired of hearing the suffering in the background. 100% agree, right? Because it just seems like too much advertisement. Because I can save up, especially as a free-to-play player, I can save up for Honkai Star Rail more than I can save up. Save up for Genshin more than I can save up for Honkai Star Rail. Just like, oh, here's a new character, here's a new character. These are 2 new 5-stars coming out. Here's another one announced already as soon as you get this one. You have about 2 weeks to pull on these characters, and that's it. The next one, the new one's coming out right after. Here you go. It seems excessive. I can't draw any definitive conclusion from just this, but it's a pretty safe hypothesis to say these flowers respond to magic. Absolutely. Hello, Geo! With the G emote. Cookie. Nom nom. Life of a gacha player. Yeah, I'm just not that intrigued by a lot of the new Honkai characters either. Now, their designs are very similar. A lot of the new Honkai characters that are coming out have very similar designs. That's why I want to go for Argenti, because he is completely different. He looks like a fantasy novel character. Right? completely different. He looks like he's from a different world. Is he from a different world? I have no idea. But he looks entirely different. And I like that. That's why he caught my eye. Everybody else is just kind of looking samey. Yes, I think next update is having a new world. Ah, there it is. Definitely fantasy themed. So I believe he's actually from a new place. That makes sense. His vibe does not match everybody else's. Everyone gather around me and listen carefully. Whatever you do, don't even think about using magic right now. Not the plan. Not the plan. Do you know what these flowers are, Professor? I don't want to believe it. But given their fiery appearance and ability to absorb magic, there could be no doubt. So you do know. These are fire lotuses. Fire lotuses? I've never heard of such flowers. Are they common on land? No, it's the first time I've heard of them too. And I know I'd remember if I've seen one. I could hardly blame you for not knowing about them. Even I didn't recall them immediately. They're plants that thrive on all manner of magical energy. All manner. Okay. When you say all magical energy, does that mean... Yes, that includes the magical energy of mages, such as ourselves. What? When they sense magic, they reach out their vines, much like other plants react to the sun. Then they grow roots and absorb the magic. Oh, how fun is that? Parasitic plants sucking the life source out of you? Isn't that fun? We like that. Yeah, yay. They'll continue to sap a mage's magical energy. It serves as nourishment to help them bloom. And once they absorb the last of the mage's energy... Oh dear! The mage loses their magic permanently. They lose their magic? Oh, these are horrible plants. Where's the pesticide? Spray, spray. Where's the weed killer? Dude, that's a final boss right there. They must be the most OP enemy in all of Twisted Wonderland. There's a plant that horrifying growing on land? No, Azul's going back underwater. He's done. He's done with land. People are walking in the air. They're trying to walk in the air. People growing plants that absorb everybody's magic. No, he's gone. He's done. Wait, this doesn't make sense. If a plant that dangerous existed, surely we would have heard about this in school. Fire lotuses went extinct centuries ago. As I understand it, people back then banded together to eradicate the entire species in light of its danger. Nowadays, books on the history of magic give the plants only a passing mention as an old legend. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? Precisely. That's our Malleus. Our erudition knows no bounds. Oh, look at him stripping it up. That guy never stops. Cute. What's an extinct plant even doing here? And why is there so much of it? That would be a better question for him. Him? So you're still standing. I suppose your wretched academy's reputation is deserved after all. It's you! We all know who it is. Let's be real, we all know who it is. Cookie bite. Ow. It was looking at me. And I was looking at it. And it looked delicious. Cookie. Tasty. At long last. Okay. Kind of a jam. Yep, still standing. Hi, Rolo. Hi. Rolo. flowers can't get you. Was all of this your doing, Flom? Indeed. What an astute observation, considering what utter fools you are. What did you just cause? You wish me to say it again. Utter fools. All of you. Oh, you can scarcely imagine how hard it was to contain my laughter. As I watched you blithely indulge in your merrymaking, completely ignorant of all the fire lotuses I was setting out. To be fair, who's gonna suspect a bunch of evil flowers? Not me. I did suspect you were up to something, but evil flowers? That seems like more of a poison ivy plan. My. That was quite a predictable villain line, you know. Silence! You're the villains here! Ooh, Rolo, say it with your chest. And what's more, you flaunted your magic and memorized our good citizens with it. You mages cannot be suffered but to exist. Ooh, he angry. He's angry about it. But worry not, I shall bring salvation to incorrigible villains like yourselves. I hope I said that right. I shall engulf the world in the fiery crimson of these flowers, and strip every mage or twisted Wonderland of their magic. Say what? And there he is, folks! The secret mastermind who is controlling the final boss all along. What kind of mastermind jumps the gun and shows up this early? Dude has like zero patience. Could you not right now? You're ruining the moment. What moment? Strip us of our magic? But then I won't be able to become a great mage. Grim? Yeah? That ain't cool. What reason could you possibly have for doing this? Were these plants to spread, Briar Valley would not escape unscathed. And I think someone before told me Briar Valley is right underneath this place here. Regardless of Flom's motivations, I cannot stand by and let this happen. This is exactly why you're all utter fools. How dare you! 3 times now you've called Mellius an utter fool. I've had it with you. Time to teach you some manners. He's angry too. Agreed. And Silver? Rolo Flame, prepare for battle. We can stop you without magic. See, I want to say Flame, but someone told me Flom. Like H. Flahom. I'm never a fan of the brute force option, but I suppose there's no alternative when our foe can't be reasoned with. Yeah, I can't just ignore an invasive plant species. I'm gonna put a stop to this before it spreads out of control. Ooh, there's some actual justice there from Edia. Oh, what's so amusing? Oh, you're far too late for that. My plan is already well underway. When the bell of Solus rang for an unprecedented 4th time tonight, is to fuse the city with magic. The fire lotuses aren't only in the school. They've spread throughout the city and are sapping the energy from every mage living here. He didn't only go after the students. He didn't only go after Malleus. He went after everyone. Well, he's an equal, you know. He believes in equality. Good for him. They've spread throughout the city? Wow. Everyone look outside. Oh, great. Here we go. I thought that was Grim that said that, not Train. My bad. I don't know. I think it kind of looks pretty. Kind of aesthetic. It looks like Hades. You know that game? Has anybody played that game before? Hades? Really good. I need to go back to it. But this is exactly what it reminds me of. Ooh. I liked it. Fiery, orange, yellow, red. Looks toasty. It's cold outside. Yeah, it looks like Hades, right? Like even the little sparklies. I can't hide the characters, unfortunately, or I'd show it to you better, but... My word, what a sight. The flowers are glowing brighter and brighter at the expense of all the people. See, it's also a flower that literally saps the energy and life force from people. Seems like a Hades flower. While the flowers harbor no ill will, I could not possibly call them beauty. I thought you were an honorable guy. But no, you're just a dirty, low-down punk. Oh, he hit him with the punk. He called him a punk. Oh, it's on now. You come down so we can throw down. Alright. This would probably break somebody's kneecaps. Yeah, he could do it. You Night Raven college students are the only mages here still standing. What could you possibly hope to accomplish by yourselves? By all means, struggle and fight. You'll curse your own impotence soon enough. What was that? What was that noise? I didn't hear anything. I definitely heard something. It's faint, mechanical sounding. It's getting louder. What? Allow me to invite you someplace more fitting so you can channel your energies appropriately. What? The floor is gone. I'm falling. Oh, here we go. Wait, there's no way. Did he actually have a trap booby door here? I'm falling. Oh, Malleus. Are you trying to save me too? Oh, Malleus cares. Cute. And after Malleus falls, there goes Sebek and there goes Silver. Everybody else after him. He says, we'll finally be rid of it. And those accursed mages with Malleus Draconia foremost among them, they'll all be finished. Enjoy your time down below, though I think you'll find it quite draining. At long last. I like how he's literally psychotic in one sentence, and then the next he's just calm and serene and happy. Not happy, but you know, he's just chilling. I finally met out my justice. Okay. Good for you, I guess. I'm trying to reach my tea that's on the other table. I can reach it, I swear. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Tea obtained. Don't worry. Ooh, yeah. Now I gotta fix my camera. Here we go. Yeah. Tea. Yeah. Getting rid of plants. Oh, good. Are we getting the plant killer out? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, here we go. We got some people with Azul. We got Jamil. My card's also there. Oh, cool. There's Aragibuchi. You know what? Let's use Aragibuchi. For the one time. Boop. Getting rid of plants. Oh, we're still falling. That's right. Whee! 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 I'm falling! I must protect my students! Everyone brace for impact. Aw, train! Oh, bright lights. Oh, that was bright. Oh, my eyeballs. Oh. Why can't we ever fade to like more of a black instead of having a sudden bright light? Oh. Yep, landed right on my butt. Is everyone alright? I think I'm okay. I thought it was a gunny. Looks like those who couldn't handle their own landing are unharmed thanks to Professor Train. Nicely done, Professor. Naturally, I landed fine on my own by applying a bit of wind magic. Is this really the time to be sucking up? It's always the time, clearly. Oh, they're here too. Hello, flowers. I see the fire lotuses reached here as well. Where are we anyway? There are way more flowers down here. Interesting. They're covering everything. It's as if the ground is on fire. Pretty. So that was his plan. Drop us into a pit of flowers to drain us quicker? How cowardly can that human be? We have to do something about the flowers. We cannot let them get malleus again. But they grow by absorbing magic. You can't use magic to destroy them. How will you handle them? Old-fashioned way? It might not occur to you, considering the abundance of magic you were born with. But non-mages have their own methods for getting rid of plants. Snippy, snippy! Where's the cutters? Getting rid of plants? Oh, I think I see what you're getting at. Want to fill in the rest of us? I think what he means is... Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, that's simple enough. Even I can do that. It's a laborious task, but it needs doing. Me every time I go gardening. Alright, is everyone ready? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We're ready, yes. If you don't want these plants to suck up all our magic, then it's time to get picking! Okay. Are we finding more flowers? Is that what we're doing? That's still crazy to me. Okay. Sure. Whoops, that's not the button I meant to press.
Okay, sir.
Why is Reggie Bucci like this? Good, it's perfect time for me to have a piece of cookie. Right? You can survive long enough to me eat a piece of cookie? Yum, yum.
いいっすね。
オッケー。異論なし。邪魔もありですよ。少子千番。様子見。スキル。オッケー。わかった。
I think this will kill it.
こんなもんかな。
Yep. There it goes.
これはどうか。もう十分でしょ。バイバイ。バイバイ。
It was good cookie. Your form's all wrong. We're talking about plants? Picking plants? You have to have a certain form? Sure. Another battle. Oh, Edia. Wait. Is that the new Grim? I saw the new Grim card down there. Aww. I think it's too late to go get him. Oh, it's so cute. Is it too late to go get that card? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, chat. He's not here anymore, is he? No, certainly not. No. Darn! I kind of want him now. That looks so cute. Oh well. Bygones be bygones. And yes, we've already done enough lessons for book 4, so we're good. We're chilling. Judging how tired I am today, I probably won't be doing book 4. That's why I put a question mark on it. Your form's all wrong. Here we go. Let me borrow this one. That is so cute. Why is that adorable? Ah, cutie. Cutie. My paws hurt for pulling up all these plants. I typically prefer picking stalks, not stalks. Which, I must say, doing weeding at my age wreaks havoc on my back. This is a new experience for me. I never knew picking plants was such a taxing endeavor. And every time I think I have things well in hand, more of them grow back anyway. Yep. Malleus, look out! The flowers are at your feet! It's nerve-wracking to constantly make sure you don't get entangled, not to mention time-consuming. Yeah, I'm not at my limit, too. My stamina meter's gonna bottom out before my MP does. Come on, guys, you gotta pull with your legs! Your form's all wrong. Yeah. Reggie knows a thing or two, I'm sure, of hard work, and then Apple surely does. These studs ain't gonna come loose if y'all keep stooping down with your backs. Get down in the dirt. What are they bending over to get in there? Is that what they're doing? They're just bending over? That's just gonna hurt yourself. Yeah, what Apple said. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. What? I won't be outdone by any human! Let's go, Sebek! I challenge you! More cookie time! Oh, I love the battles. They give me time to go do other things besides read.
丸飲みにしてやろう。わかった。いいんじゃない？贈り物を授けよう。邪魔もありでしょ。元気がないな。柄じゃないんだけど。
Okay, but look at little Grim! Cute!
許可しよう。
I only have fire. Oh, your duo's with Malleus. You know what? Let's keep that. I want to do his duo with Malleus.
いいだろう。
If he survives.
少子千番。こうしよう。スキル。
Come on. Oh. Really? I want to do a duo. Accursed thing. Oh well, I'll at least use him for an attack. Let's let him finish it off. Cute.
ほら、僕は誰よりも正しい。
That was adorable. I love Grim. Grim is a cutie. Like moths through the flame. Have we cleared the area? I've done weeding before, but it still wears me out. Guys? Professor Train's still crouching on the ground over there. He is? You're right. Are you okay, Professor? He's down for the count. His back gave out. Oh no, too stiff. Can't get up. Professor, no! We lost him. We lost him in the War of the Flowers. Sheesh, a few wheezy guys are crying, Uncle? The smallest kids would handle this kind of job back in the slums. I'm so worn out I don't have the energy to get annoyed at your weird weeding flex. Yeah, I'm with you guys. I used to do weeding all the time in the orchards back home. But these fire lotuses have strong, long roots. They ain't no garden variety weeds. Indeed, they are not. Uprooting even one is an arduous task. You said people eradicated these plants long ago. How did they achieve that feat? Their methods have not been passed down in our lore. But considering how swiftly these flowers multiply, I doubt they did it by picking them up one by one. To think a plant species could propagate so quickly, even down here with no sunlight. What a bothersome bloom. Oh, bright lights. Oh, stop it. Ow. Oh, I see a light at the end of the tunnel. I believe it leads outside. I'd like to find out where we are. Let us step outside and see. I know exactly where we are. Excuse me? Meow! The burns so bright! Oh? This is... The same waterway we visited earlier today. So we dropped from the Nobel Lecture Hall into the underground waterways. Waterways? Oh yes, I read there's a network of underground channels across the whole city, so this is one of them. Noble Bell College looks to be right above us. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say Rollo kept the Fire Lotuses prepared for his plan in this very waterway. Ah, okay. He would have needed ample time and resources to revive an extinct flower, which is kind of an amazing feat if you think about it. Only if he applied that for something else. That would have been amazing. This area is concealed from view and close to the school. It would have been easy to hide the plants here. If this was where the flowers started growing, it would make sense that the waterway is teeming with them. IDK where Rollo got his hands on the seeds of an extinct plant. But boy, talk about a classic villain move. That guy does not disappoint. Uh-oh. They're everywhere. What's with these flowers? They just popped up out of nowhere. Someone help! My family is covered in red flowers and they won't wake up. Oh, that's so sad. It's kind of low-key sad. Stay back! I can hear the townsfolk screaming. It's late. Most people would be winding down for the night. They were probably caught unawares. Jeez. All the mages in town must be getting attacked. This is so frustrating. I don't get it. Why is Rollo so angry with mages? Or maybe I should ask what happened to make him feel this way. How should we know? And why should we care? I kind of feel them both, right? Like, I would like to know, but at the same time, Rollo is literally, quite literally, being a villain to his entire town, his entire city. It's not a small little group. It's not 4 or 5 people. It's not even with a school. He didn't keep it within the school. He made it go against other schools. He kept it in the town, right? This is a large-scale operation. It's not a little thing. There's got to be consequences after this. An entire town? Where are the Noble Bell College professors? Wait a minute. Where are their professors? Since he views mages with such disdain, does that mean he hates himself? He's one of us too, that's right. Of course the logic of such a twisted human being would elude us. Given the depths of his hatred, I suppose the social was all part of his diabolical scheme as well. What? Melanie says, Excuse me, huh? What was that, It only makes sense. When we don't know the reason why Rollo clearly despises mages, he must have planned to use the Fire Lotuses to disempower the students from every arcane academy in one fell swoop. And we walked right into his trap, blissfully ignorant all the while. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like moths to the flame, huh? From where Rollo was standing, he must have looked like a bunch of brainless worms. Oh no, not the worms. Yes, a bunch of, is it chagrins me? Well, words. Me to admit, he was right. We were complete and utter fools. Okay, but like, I kind of think he was targeting Malleus from the start. Thank you for realizing this. Thank you. Ding. What an anguished cry. Boop. Tay. Okay, but like, yeah, Malleus. How do you feel about this, Malleus? It's entirely possible. Malleus is foremost among the mages at our school and the rest of the world, really. It wouldn't surprise me if the social was a smokescreen orchestrated for the sole purpose of bringing down Malleus. So this whole time, the social was just bait to catch the biggest fish of all, Malleus. Oh, he's not amused. Uh-oh. Malleus, little buddy. You okay in there? I believe you both made your point abundantly clear. You could stop hammering it home now. Yeah, see, Deuce is like, uh-oh. Malleus, you okay? He's been frowning this whole time. I can't blame him. I mean, you could say that we were all dragged into this mess because of him. Apple! Excuse me? Apple! I mean, he feels responsible. This whole discussion about Rollo's intentions is pure speculation on our part. Even if it was true, Malleus has broken no rules. He has no reason to feel guilty. Thank you, Riddle! Aww! Yeah. Tell him. I know that sounds, but for Mr. Zero EQ, I mean, Taskmaster Riddle, it's not just empty consolation. He'd probably say the same thing if he were in Malleus' shoes. True, though I don't get the sense Riddle or Malleus are that upstanding. Something like this wouldn't make either of them feel guilty. What's wrong with Malleus? Oh, the flowers are already back. Oh, there are flowers behind Malleus. More of them? What pestiferous plant. Malleus, get away. Oh no, he's smiling. Oh, I think that's worse. I'm kind of scared now. Why am I getting the shivvies? Oh no. Malleus? Malleus? No. Now I see. Everything he said was a lie. Uh-oh. Oh. This is very bad. Oh, everyone's shook. I'm shook. They're shook. We're shook. Uh-oh. Malleus is angry. Angry? I thought he was sad. The social, the personal invitation to me. It was all pure deception. A ploy to lure me into a trap. You'll pay for this. You will pay, Rollo. Oh no. Can I just say it's kind of... Wow. Oh geez. Big bad. There, you see? Remind me, who spouted the silly notion that he was a sucker who felt guilty? He's like, no, we're going down. The world's going down, it's gonna burn. Oh, dragon. I'm not saying that, I'm sorry. What an anguished cry he has. It makes my own heart tremble. I don't think that's your heart trembling. It's literally the ground. Malleus was overjoyed to be personally invited to the social. He insisted on making extra preparations and reading everything he could about Fleur City. Aw, poor Malleus! No! Yes, and he eagerly counted down the days until our trip by marking them on his calendar. No, Malleus! Now that all of his hopes have been dashed, his sorrow must be unfathomable. Oh, what a heart-rending sight. We're in mortal danger, and that's what he's mad about? Yes. I thought I'd be issued a genuine invitation. You shall pay dearly for this. Oh, he's big angry. Yeah, I know, right, guys? Wow. Wow. Okay. That's some anger in there. Say it isn't so. Come on, let me in. Okay. Only first standing on end. It's Static City over here. He's radiating so much power, I can't move. It feels as though anyone who took a step toward him right now would get sent flying back. Well then. Cease this at once, Draconia. All this power will draw in more flowers. Hornton! Hornton, no! Van Hornton, where's my spray bottle for my cat? It'll work just as well on Hornton, wouldn't it? Look, more flowers. Scores of them. Malleus, please stop. You're putting all of us in danger. These weeds! That boy! They will all rue the day they mocked me. Oh. Malleus won. Huh. That kicked up so much dirt, I got a bunch of it in my mouth. I can't see with all this dust. What an incredible power. Deuce? Everyone, are you alright? I think so. But what about Malleus? After that burst of power, the flowers must have devoured him. Oh no. No! Say it isn't so! Malleus! Oh. What? Malleus just over here chilling through the fog and the smoke. He's like, what is your problem? I'm angry. What do you want from me right now? Huh? You're safe? I'm perfectly fine, as you can see. Geez, don't scare us like that. How could you be fine after all those flowers swarmed you? My word. Everyone look around, Malleus. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nothing. It's clear. What's this now? The fire lotuses are wilted. Glad we're all safe and sound, but Draconia! How could you forget yourself in a fit of pique? Have I not repeatedly outlined how Night Raven College students are expected to always remain calm and maintain proper decorum? Ah, my liege is safe. Oh, if anything had happened to you, I don't know what I would have done. Look at our cute boy. Malleus, I must ask that you never give in to your anger and expose yourself to danger like that again. You had me worried, Horton. Bad Horton. Bad. When I saw the rest of you in a panic, it helped calm me down somewhat. Mental note, never make Malleus mad, like, ever. Agreed. I like being alive, thank you very much. But why did the flowers wilt? Draconia, care to explain what you did? Overload? Maybe they can only have so much. You know, like if you overwater a plant and goes bloop, it just dies. It's like, no, I'm drowning. Ah. And then dead plant. It wasn't intentional. I simply unleashed my full magical might, yeah. I was like, too much magic. Dying. It wasn't intentional? But the fire lotus's leaves are clearly drooping. Some of them have yellowed as well. Something damaged them. I've seen similar things happen to plants back home in Scalding Sands. The temperature is drastically different during the day than it is at night. I don't know. I think I'm right. When someone sets out plants during the day and forgets to bring them in at night, a frost forms them and they wilt like this. Now that's true too, though. That's more like their cells on the inside get frozen, and then when they melt, they expand and burst. That's what happens there, but I wouldn't consider this that one. Frost, you say? Considering Malleus's power, it's possible. Perhaps you froze them when you unleashed your might? I don't recall doing anything of the sort. Then how? You know, I think I know what happened. What was that, Falmir? Have you identified the cause? Yes, sir, I think so. The same things happened to some veggie seedlings I was growing back home. Going by just the symptoms, it looked like frost had got them, like Jamil described. But when I looked into it more, I found out it wasn't frost at all. The seedlings had wilted because of fertilizer burn. Fertilizer burn? Yep, too much fertilizer can mess with a plant's roots. It can cause them to decay or get all misshapen. I bet the roots of these flowers look the same. See, here? True, if it was frost, it wouldn't be on the roots. It'd just be in the petals or the plant. The roots of the flower you just pulled out are blackened, disintegrating. Exactly. I think that's what wilted the fire lotuses. Très bien. What a fantastic knowledge you've shown, Apple. I couldn't be more proud of my fellow dormmate. Oh, it's just because I grew up on the orchard around lots of plants and stuff. I think I nailed that line. I beg to differ. It was an incisive insight drawn from personal experience. Fine work, Felmir. The fire lotuses absorb all kinds of magic. In this case, they eagerly devoured all power Draconia radiated. And as a result, they became overnourished and decayed naturally. Well, that makes sense. Dealing with them makes dealing with them way easier. If our esteemed companion here just unleashes one of his absurdly powerful spells, he can make all the fire lotuses in town wilt at once, right? Sounds easy enough to me. I'm afraid that's not feasible. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, most of my power was absorbed during our initial encounter with the flowers in the lecture hall. Oh, that's bad news. Does he get that back? Does he get that back? Hello? I hope so. Oddly reassuring. Oh, whoops, I clicked the wrong button. Ah! Wait, no! No! Ah! Close window. What? No! Cancel. Close the window. There we go. Got it. I fixed it. No problem. I swear, Z's. Are you alright, sir? That's what I want to know. Like, I'm not under any great strain, but it will take longer than usual for me to cast spells. Oh no. Malleus. Cookie. When we fell into the waterway, I tried to safeguard areas. My friend can't use magic. Oh, Malleus. Cute. But I couldn't control my magic as normal. I couldn't even levitate as you usually can. Oh no. It'll take some time for me to recover. My power alone won't be enough to eliminate the fire lotuses in the city. Makes sense. Those flowers aggroed Malleus right away in the lecture hall. Yeah. Yes, it's only because he's Malleus that he's still standing right now. Malleus is built different. Yeah, we all knew that. Any other mage would have long since been sucked dry if that many flowers had gotten on them at once. Those wretched plants, his impertinence knows no bounds. I know, right? It might not be feasible with just Malleus. What if we all combined our magic? Who? Us? Are you serious? Okay, let me give you guys a metaphor. If Malleus's magical power is a 20-meter pull, each of ours would be a water bottle. No, not even that. It would be a bottle cap's worth. The rest of us combined couldn't reach half his power. Really? Even for you, Idia? I'm sorry. But the number one person I think that could be on par, just for lore reasons, with Malleus is Idia. Like, low-key, he may not act it, but he's based off of Hades. A god. Right? And clearly he's some type of descendant of theirs, I'm sure. Or maybe, maybe not. I'd hate to assume. Much like Malleus, I'm assuming is as well. So the question here, are you not the most powerful after Malleus? Maybe he is. Pulling our magic for some fancy combo attack? Please, we're a drop in the bucket compared to him. I wouldn't describe my power that generously. No, he's right. He presents immense power, Malleus. He can never hold a candle to you. This isn't a competition, but the point stands. Then I guess we gotta stick to wean them the old-fashioned way. Out of the question. It was hard enough to clear the ones around here. We couldn't cover the whole city. We'd never be able to keep up with how fast they spread that way. That's true. The flowers would swarm us in a second. It'd be laying out a bouquet for them. What else can we do? What if we burn them without using magic? That took care of them fast, right? But they're fire flowers. Dude, so you know how far they've spread throughout the town? If we set them on fire, the flames will spread and burn down the whole city. That's true. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, right. Can't we ask Night Raven College and others outside the city for help? There are still unconscious students in the lecture hall, you know. Their magic is being sapped as we speak. Well, R.I.P. to them, but, I mean, it's not our school? And Royal Sword Academy kind of volunteered to sacrifice themselves instead of me. I'm just saying, you want me to go back in there? Nah. Nope. Not gonna do it. Uh-uh. Unless it's like a homie. Chenya! I'd go back in for Chenya. But can't we just get like a fishing line and just somehow fish him out of the building? Be like, we got you, Chenya. I'll save you. Or send me. Thank you. Oh, hi, Kimberly. Kimberly. Hello, Kimberly. How are you today? Where were you streaming? Did it go good? Oh, I hope you had fun today on stream. Huh? Cookie bite. Hey, what were you doing? What were you up to? Were you chilling? Were you doing stuff? Oh! A shout out was given. Yay! Woohoo! What steps were you doing? Kimberly, I mean, I am so tired today. I am like struggling to stay awake. I'm eating a cookie and some cold tea today. I don't know why I'm so exhausted. Maybe it's because I've been busy all week. Kimberly, what did you stream? Hey. If we don't act fast, the flowers will drain them of their magic completely and we'll never regain it. Judging by how rapidly I could feel my own power being drained, we have hours at most. We can't afford to wait for help. As I said, Train, they're not my students, though. We cannot allow... Choked on saliva. I'm down for the count. The flowers won't have to get me. My own saliva will. Sippy. Oh, we're good. Alright. Imagine. We cannot allow one man's nonsense to deprive those young students of their futures. We have to do something. There is no way Rolo's getting out of this unscathed. There has to be consequences for this one, surely. This is a whole town. There's no way. I don't know, I mean, I personally couldn't care less what happens to the Royal Sword Academy guys. Reki Buchi's me. Wait. But why do I relate so much with Reggie? He was talking about the resale value of things, you know, going here for free food, not caring about the Royal Sword Academy guy. But he's me. Yeah, they kind of brought it on themselves. We could just go home right now. I'm voting with them. I'm voting with Edea and Reggie. Excuse me, pardon me. You fools! Don't you realize why you're still even standing? Because we put our magic pens away like you told us to? Kind of. I think that's why. I'd hate to assume that's the case, but it's because Royal Sword Academy students sacrifice themselves so you can make it out unscathed. Did they really? Like, didn't we put our magic pens before they sacrificed themselves? This is not the case. It is. Yeah. Yeah, because after we put our pens away, only then did they body block us. To think that you would turn your backs on them so easily. Oh, where did I go wrong in teaching you? I've always espoused the importance of decorum, and yet... Whoa, Train's crying! Reggie and Idia are not having it, though. They're like, whatever, Professor. Dude, apologize to him, Reggie! Wait, me? What you said was way worse. You're both terrible. And I must be terrible number 3. There are many victims left unconscious, with the flowers indiscriminately draining their magic. Right now, the blooms are still within the city limits, but they will spread further before long. Ah, then it will be our problem. I don't want it. I guess we have to handle it here. You're right. I'm wrong. Ah, okay. Better stop it before it goes further, if we can. And when that happens, it'll endanger those we care about. Yep. Professor Train's right. It falls to us to wipe out those fire lotuses. Yes, I suppose so. While I also don't care about anyone from Royal Sword Academy, I can't stand the notion of leaving a debt unpaid. Okay, fair. It'd been me a ton if those sparkly normies saved us and we didn't even it up. Did Idia just kind of agree simply because Azul said it? I don't think it would actually bother him. I don't think it would. These two are besties. You can't change my mind. At the very least, they're besties. At the very least. You're totally right, Azul. You gotta pay back debts in kind. That's the spirit. The last thing I need is them invoicing us for the medical expenses because they saved us. Besides, gentlemen, think about it. We could have a whole bevy of mages in our debt. How could we possibly let such a golden opportunity slip through our fingers? Here we go with Azul's bizarre idea that it's okay to take an L if you get some kind of dub out of it. That's not a healthy mindset, you know. Bizarre! I resent that. I only do this sort of thing when I expect an ample return. It's called an investment. It's oddly reassuring how your priorities never change, Azul. I share all of your sentiments. I haven't the slightest intention of walking away from this affair. I won't be satisfied until I can strike down Rolo for deceiving me. Yeah, tell him. Tell him, Elias. Absolutely. I couldn't possibly leave the city until he grovels before you and begs you for forgiveness, my liege. Agree. We need to teach Rolo that what he's doing isn't right. So let's put our heads together and think of a plan to save everyone. Save? What's it making me think of? Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I take it you've connected the dots as well. Have I? You're all making this much harder than it needs to be. Oh, the bell. Wait, the bell. The bell is soulless. He rang it for a reason. The fastest way to eradicate the fire lotuses is to inundate, I guess, them with magic until they wilt. But as we've established, our group doesn't have the power to do that on our own. So I'll just use an alternate power source. It's the bell. It's the bell. Zippy. I was gonna say, that's a long load-in screen. Real convincing, Bob. So the alternative source, because our group doesn't have it. But who could we turn to for such power when practically all the mages in the city are incapacitated? And there are a few mages with magical reserves on par with our own. We'd have to gather hundreds of them. I'm surprised. You still don't get it. Dude, Malleus, you're powerful and all, but seriously, are magic pools the be-all and end-all to you? I didn't pay you as an unga-bunga brute force kind of guy. Did you just mock my liege? Look, I mean, come on. If you can't do something yourself, wouldn't you normally use a tool of some kind to get the job done? Isn't using tools to make things easier the mark of intelligent life? Tools. There's a real handy one just begging to be used. You know, a magical artifact that sends magic all over the city. All over. Ah, the Bell of Solace. Bingo! Remember what Rolo said when we first got attacked in the lecture hall? When the Bell of Solace rang for a fourth time, it suffused the city with magic. Cue smug face emoji. Normally, the bell rings 3 times a day, so Rolo rang it a 4th time to amp up the magic and make the flowers grow like wildfire. That's a good way to put it, wildfire. Of course, you're right. All the flowers popped up in the lecture hall immediately after the bell rang, which means, now you got it. 1 extra ring is enough to make the flowers go super fast. So, if we ring it a bunch and fill the city with even more magical power, what do you think's gonna happen to all those precious flowers you spent so long carefully cultivating? Oh no, he's gone insane. Yeah. The city would become even more saturated with magic, and the flowers would get overwhelmed and wilt. To think that what causes them to flourish would also be their demise. It's exactly like Apple's description of fertilizer burn. So I'll supply the necessary magic with a tool rather than our own power. It's true that I normally never consider that kind of option. There are very few instances where my magic isn't sufficient for a task. Wish I could say that once in my life. I agree. Yeah, me too, Deuce. Very well. Let us head for the Bell of Solace and ring it right now. I think not. All of you are to wait here. Train? Huh? I will climb the bell tower and ring the Bell of Solace. Shouldn't I do it? If it's overrun with, like, flowers? Shouldn't we, the magicless MC, go do it? Yeah, since we've cleared this area of fire lotuses, it's safer than anywhere else. All you stay here until the bell has rung. Professor Train, you shouldn't strain yourself. What do you mean by that? He's been stooped over this whole time. Oh no, he's out for the count. Oh no! Professor Train! My father does this thing when he hurts his back. Wait. So he hurt his back? We must have been from all the weeding. I have not. Yeah, real convincing, Bob. And he's just stooped over like a little hunchback. Professor, why would you push yourself like that? You should have told us you're in pain. He has his pride as a professor. It's only natural he wouldn't want his students to see him in a moment of weakness. So you're just trying to save face? Come on, Professor. Pride ain't worth a single sorcent. But the Bell of Solace is on the top floor of the tower. The way up is bound to be infested with fire lotuses. It will be dangerous getting up there. You make our case for us, Train. You would climb the stairs far too slowly since you're in pain. The flowers would consume you in seconds, so we need our best runners, don't we? Allow us to handle this. This would be good. Please do. We're not afraid of the danger. We've learned from the best, after all. I don't like where this is going. It's gonna end up with us having to climb the tower, isn't it? I'm with Edia. I don't want to climb a tower. I don't want to do it. But I think MC would be the better option. We're magicless. Those flower lotuses aren't gonna hurt us for having to climb that. And we can just casually stroll up them, like do la la, you know, just having a nice old time up the stairwell. But like, oh, that's pretty. Oh, look at this pretty flower. Does it look good in my hair? Right? I'm sure it would. Those are really pretty. I like the fire lotuses. Sippy, where shall we begin? Oh, where shall I begin? Apologies. This is strangely reminiscent of the story of the righteous judge and the kindly bellringer. Is it? Not really. I'm sure the righteous judge was incredibly worried when the kindly bellringer was trying to avert the catastrophe. But he chose to have faith in his dear pupil and let him go. And so the city was saved. As your teacher and chaperone, I much prefer if you didn't endanger yourselves, but I suppose I must have faith, as that great man once did. You can rest assured that we shan't disappoint. Worry not, Professor Train, for I shall protect Malleus. That's all he cares about. Mind giving us a little of that protection too? Like, care to share, buddy? I'm sorry for Sebek's lack of manners. You'll all have my protection, of course. Yeah, see, 2 good guards, one that will absolutely do whatever it takes to protect Malleus, and one that will be like the good knight in shining armor that will protect the majority of people. I'm counting both. It's fine. We should all be looking out for ourselves anyway. That's how I prefer it. If you're worried, Reggie, you can always stay behind with Professor Train. None of us would hold it against you. Oh, in that case, maybe I should. I wasn't speaking to you. As a house warning, it's your responsibility to help. Edia's like, oh man. Darn. Actually, I'll be going to the aid the mages in town when she set off. What? But you're back. Yeah, wait, what? And it's overrun with flowers. It's too dangerous. Yeah. Professor, you hurt your back, did you not? You should lie down and put some ice on it. Aw, Sebek cares. Cutie. My son may feel decades older. Don't worry. Climbing those stairs might be too much for me, but I can handle getting rid of some flowers. Are you sure about that? At least you could teach the townsfolk how to get rid of it. Maybe he doesn't have to do the manual labor, but he could teach others. Professor, I know you're quite capable, but I do question whether you'll really be safe in town. Well, if all of you are that concerned, Airy, Grim? Yeah, we're going with you. Because you have no magic pool to speak of, the flowers present no danger to you. Present. What? And Grim, you're nimble and can easily avoid the flowers. I'd like you both to join me in helping the townspeople. Oh man, but I want to go to the tower. That looks like it's gonna be fun. Oh, darn. Oh man, you're really asking me? I don't know. Alright. We won't call Train old. Oh, we're just gonna say, sign me up. We're gonna go help Train. We got you. We got you, Professor. Thank you. I'm sure everyone will be immensely grateful to you. Oh, I don't care about everyone else. I'm here to help you. That just leaves you, Grim. Hey, Grim, are you gonna let Airy hog all the spotlight? If the 3 of you save the city, you'll probably be celebrated as heroes like the kindly bellringer. Isn't that right? Ah, I can hear the cheers now. Squee! Grim's the coolest who ever lived! Okay. We all know it's true, but you're making me blush. Oh, fine. Guess someone's gotta bail out rickety old Train and my hench human. I know, right? Oh boy, it's either go for the bell or help in the town. Both sound rough. In that case, guess I better suck it up and stick with the Team Bell Tower. Oh well, I appreciate you changing attitude, but why choose us? More human shield. I mean, the more people there are, the better my odds of survival are. Exactly what I expected from you, Reggie. You never disappoint. Reggie's got a good point. But Reggie, there's a lot of townspeople to hide behind. Yeah? You know what? I can respect how Reggie always looks out for number one. Not looking forward to tangling with those stairs again. But I'm thinking along the same lines. Might as well come with. I'm coming as well. There's no telling what kind of grief I'd get later if I stayed here. Besides, I can't let that smarmy villain get away with mocking us like that. Our school's honor is on the line. You bet I'm going with Bell Group? Yeah. I don't run from fights. I'm gonna make sure that punk gets it for everyone he's hurt. Get him! Get him, Deuce! Give him a good punch! Like, break his little nose. Something, I don't know. Teach him a lesson! Yeah, he's gonna regret springing a trap on us. I'll destroy every last Fire Lotus and wipe that mug smirk off of Rolo's face. Ghost Apple, well said. Avenging every insult personally is the Night Raven College way. Let's go! Go beat people up! We got this. We shall crush Rolo ourselves. Indeed. Let us ring the Bell of Solace and reclaim the beautiful Polaris City. Alright, everyone, listen up. Blom used the Bell of Solace to propagate the flowers, so there's no way he hasn't considered the possibility. But he has no henchmen to speak of. He lost his vice president. He lost the aide. They're both passed out where we left them. So it's just him, right? Yeah, he's bound to be on the top floor of the tower, safeguarding the bell. He's an exceptional mage, so I advise you to proceed with extreme caution. All right. But hear me out, Professor Train. He angered Malleus. Okay. Just think this. Him or Malleus? Yeah. We know who's winning anyway. Look, he's smiling. That's real danger. He has to see a smile. Oh no! They're all smiling! Oh god! This is horrifying. This is horrifying. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're not gonna lose to some grognard mage clinging to an extinct relic of a flower. Please don't insult us. Instead, I suggest you begin thinking of a suitable reward for when we all return. I will put a stop to all his schemes. Where shall I begin? Just you wait. We'll face one another soon enough. We're gonna have Rolo paste. He's gonna be grounded into tiny little paste. He has angered some of the most volatile leaders from our school. It's nice knowing you, Rolo. Bye-bye, Rolo. Bye-bye, Rolo. All right. We did book 3. Yay! Next time will be book 4. So, this weekend, on Sunday, I did schedule Genshin for Sunday. Hello, Mana. Hello. But we are going to be streaming Twisted Wonderland on Sunday instead because we have until the 6th to get through the rest of these books. I have 4 and 5 I need to do. And I was going to try to do book 4 today, but I am just so tired. And I think it's because I've just been streaming and doing other stuff IRL. I'm just tired. I'm so sorry, chat. So I intend to get them completely done. There's no way we're missing out at all. Do not worry. And all else fails, I can go and pre-skip through them. Like the chapters, go unlock them. That's a pretty background. I like that bell. So say, like, go here for chapter 4, right? Oh, if it loads? Uh-oh. Here it is. So you go through, click through all these, because then we can go to our homepage. Go here. Come here. Archive. And it should be saved here. Event stories. Here we go. Ah, see? Ta-da! Here we are. See, 1, 2, and 3 I think are saved in here. So, 15 chapters. We got 17, 18 chapters, and then 17 chapters. Yeah, so it's all saved in here. So if all else fails, I can come back and just run through it if I run out of time. I intend to not run out of time, but things happen. I digress. How was your day so far, Mana? By the way.
シルバーもリリア様にお土産を買ったのか。面白い。どちらの選んだ品がより喜ばれるか勝負だ。
Pretty good. I got a lot done, but I ran out of steam very early on. I started getting tired like right before stream. And then I felt like I couldn't even keep my eyes open, so I went to go get a cookie, see if that helped me out any. It helped me a little. And whoever messaged me is just gonna have to wait a minute. Where's this? Oh. Oh, I got a message about my meow meow. It's okay. It's nothing bad. I kept my phone on because she's been sick lately and I was keeping track. But she's okay. Now, Mana, we're looking for somebody to go host. You came right at the end. Wait. Oh, yes, the raid. Yeah, we had a baby raid today. TG? Oh, it's TG raiding. I mean, not raiding, streaming. Yeah, see, my mind has been gone. I have gotten so bad today. I can't even think of a lot of English words. Like, some days I'm bad, but when I'm, like, tired, it's just gone. I can't even think. No matter how hard I try, I can't think.
I didn't even realize they left.
Oh, here we go. There he is. Oh, Minecraft. Okay, okay. We'll go here, but let me check. Make sure no one else is streaming Twisted Wonderland, because that's kind of what we always do. Okay, it's just me. Me, myself, and I. Alrighty. Oh, you joined the game. Look, there's your name on Minecraft. Yes, I hope everyone has a good night and a good day tomorrow. And I will see everyone again tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow is our first day for Reverse 1999. Let's go. It looks stinking interesting, and I heard there's a free 70 pool as well. So I was determined to stream at least my very first game. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. I hope it is as good as what everyone is saying it is. The art looks fantastic. I keep getting a bunch of advertisements about it, and not a single one disappoints, because each advertisement I've seen so far has looked slightly different. It's intriguing to me. I don't know. I kind of want it. Well, I did get it, but we'll be streaming it tomorrow. So I will see everyone again next time. Have a good night. Yes, get ready for raid. Yes, yes.